This tutorial covers using EBSCOhost to format APA-style citations. At this point, I'm already in the EBSCOhost database. I've already selected the databases that I want to search, and I've already signed into my account, although you don't necessarily need to be signed into your own account in order to create APA-style citations unless you wanted to save the articles for some reason. So I'm going to go to the Advanced Search tab. I was on the Basic Search tab. I just clicked on the Advanced Search tab to go over to an interface that I like better for doing searches, and I'm going to enter some search terms here. And I'm going to use the terms juvenile, crime, Texas. I just basically at this point I just want to get a list of articles back so that I can use them as an example to get a list of citations. So after entering my search terms, I just selected the search button, and I have a list of about 106 articles. For our purposes here, I'm just going to choose the first 5 articles on the list, and I'm going to scroll over to the right side of the screen, and I'm going to select the link that says Add. I'm going to add files in my folder. Once it's been to the folder, the icon changes from Add to Added, or the link changes from Add to Added, and the icon changes from an empty to a full folder. Now I'm going to go up to the link that says Folder Has Items. It's just above, it's on the right, just above the list of results returned. I'm going to click that link, and the screen is going to display the list of articles that are in my folder. It's showing that I have 10 articles in my folder, so obviously I had 5 articles there already. And I'm just going to go ahead and get citations for all those articles. So I'm going to select all. I could also go in individually and just select the 5 articles I wanted, if I wanted to do it that way. Once they're selected, I'm going to go to the upper right corner, a list of articles, and I'm going to select the print option. I get a dialog box here asking me to select my print criteria, I should say. And the first thing I'm going to do is to uncheck the box that says remove these items from folder after printing, because I want to keep the articles in case I need them later for something. In this case, I don't want to print the article as well. I just want to print the citations. So I'm also going to uncheck the box that says include when printing HTML full text. Then I'm going to go below that, also on the right side of the screen, to the series of 3 radio buttons. I'm going to change it from the default, which is standard field format, to citation format. And then I'm going to change the item in the drop-down box from AMA to APA, or MLA, whatever citation style you wanted to use. In this case, we're going to do APA. Once all those criteria have been changed, I'm going to select Print. The print dialog box comes up on my computer. I'm just going to select Cancel on that because I'm not actually going to print anything out. Here I have a page, a list of references in APA style. The first thing you should note is the note at the top of the page, which says review the instructions at, and provides a link, and make any necessary corrections before using. Pay special attention to personal names, capitalization, and dates. Always consult your library resources for the exact formatting and punctuation guidelines. This is very important because there are some cases where these citation formats are wrong when you get them out of EBSCOhost. I'm going to go through the list and take a look and point out some common errors so that you can look for those and correct them as necessary. If you have the document that you're working on open, you can copy and paste the list right here from this page into the document. It should be the last page of the document generally. One thing looking at this list that I notice is that it's not in alphabetical order, so you would want to correct that. Also, looking at the first example, when you're retrieving articles from an electronic database, the last line will always be retrieved, the date, and the name of the database that the article was retrieved from. And that's a full sentence. So that means right before that sentence starts, there should always be a period signaling the end of the sentence before that. So on this first citation, I see that there's a comma before the retrieved, so I know that something's wrong there, and I need to add issue and journal and page number information to this citation. I can go to a library website or the APA, get the APA manual, and determine what's the correct format for this journal. So that's one of the things that can sometimes be wrong. Let me look and see if I see anything else. This one looks okay, the second one. Although generally the title shouldn't be capitalized, so you may want to change that there. The name looks okay, it's got the first initial. I don't see any so far with one of the other common errors I see, or that I have seen, so I'll just go over that one. And that is sometimes you'll see where you should have the date or the year. Sometimes you'll see square brackets and date in all caps. Well, obviously that's incorrect, and the software has had some sort of problem formatting the date. So all you need to do in that case is go in and manually insert the date yourself. And the issue with the date and this issue with the comma and the missing journal information are the two most common issues I see with the APA style references in EBSCOhost. So you just need to keep your eyes open for those. It still may be easier for you to get your citations this way and verify them rather than doing them all from scratch by hand. It just depends which works best for you. So that's it for this tutorial, and hopefully this will be helpful for you in doing your citations in the future. Thanks.